I do not know how to help you, Darren. I did not. Whoa! This guy's feral.
Hey fellas, and welcome back to Exanima, my favorite deep, dark fantasy game, where my plan is to go deep, and I don't mean like last time. I mean really go off the deep end, and to do that, we read the manual this time to get some of that knowledge. And of course, just a little bit of skill can go a long way. Now, when you first see me, you may ask why is a thug like you wearing Pampers? And all I can say is that no, this isn't a fashion statement. I just forgot to put any of the clothing on. Just like I forgot to upload for about 6 months, but hey, surely I didn't forget any of that valuable combat experience I had, right? Right?
Oh my god. What the... Okay. Great start.
Now that I have your expectations for me as low as possible, we can only go up from here, boys. And so we start the real run by opening the beginning chest, like usual, and getting just a beautiful, masterpiece, glowing weapon called the bill hook. Which, oh by the way, we really can't use it, because Exanima has this feature where if I were to unequip my torch, you'd be looking at a room darker than my persona back in 2016. And so in these dark times, it is literally a coin flip whether or not I come out with half my health missing after each battle I have or not.
Holy shit, man.
Don't worry though, because once I was done bitching about losing 90% of my HP, I had nothing else to lose, and so I put this bad boy on.
Oh my lord. I just dropped this guy in a second. Same! Same! Oh my god, dude, I am unstoppable. God damn.
That's literally all it took to bring my head back in the game. With that, I want to go after some more good loot, just like my bill hook. And so I pulled the lever which opened the gate in this room, along with starting this really annoying ticking sound. And as I'm taking my sweet time wondering what the hell that sound is, the gate closes shut. And I just thought, this is where the game really begins. And so the first thing I had planned was to literally just run at the gate. Like surely it couldn't be any harder than that. And even though I was bumping into things being hella slow, it still looked very promising.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
And for literally almost making it with that excuse of a first attempt, I would be insane to not just try it again, right? But would a madman do this? It literally looks like I smashed my brain cells together to build this, but this was the answer.
Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. Come on. Come on. Come on! Come on! Oh my god. Yes! Let's go! Made that shit easy.
Eventually I made it in, and at first I thought this room was empty until I saw a safe that looked like it was too damn big for its own good.
What? God damn.
It's pretty safe, wink wink, to say I'll be coming back next time. Get it? Safe? Anyways, the next thing we had to do was get Darren, so we grabbed the key for the zone and this guy's dignity for my boy Darren to wear.
My man.
And on the way back, we even got to witness some crackheads fighting.
Are you crazy? You're fucking paranoid, you are fucking you fucking you
What?
You bloody bastard bitch, you bloody fuck you bloody fucking mother bloody fuck bitch you bloody fuck you fucking bloody bastard.
You confused little guy? What the fuck just hit you, Darren? Oh my god. Darren, you alright, man?
My boy's alright. I also couldn't help but pay a visit to the guy that terrorized me in my entire last video. The joy he gave me to kill him wasn't the main reason why I was here though, as you'll see soon.
Wish I knew how to overhead strike. That'd be so good. Doesn't matter. There's actually a chest over here in the corner where I fought this guy so many times, but I haven't seen it somehow. It's right up there. What? Dude, what? See? He's the final boss. What is this armor? God damn, man. Things are going so well. Got the orb? Okay. I have an orb.
Either I'm a dimwit who can't read, or this orb had zero info about it in the manual. I had no idea what it did. At least it brought back some memories. You're welcome for that childhood memory. Anyways, that reminded me of the manual's magic section, so I decided to cast my first spell to try to give myself a 1-up in my next battle.
At least a blast pushing away anything in front of you. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. God damn, Darren. Help me out with this guy.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be a magic guy this playthrough, but for my sanity's sake, I did need to try this spell again to see if it works, and it did, which had me really confused. But hey, the world doesn't revolve around a soft-hand mage sissy, and so my skills could be put to use somewhere else, such as acquiring the chest across this chasm. Cue the building montage.
Two-belt, big truck in a backpack, working on a house and I flip it like a flapjack. Phillips head with a tread, hammer with a knapsack. Got a creak in the knees, even got a bad back. Never backtrack, 2 measure, 1 cut.
Okay, let's keep building this up. Ooh! Holy shit, I'm so scared. Holy shit. Okay, well there goes most of the boards I had. Hopefully this is enough. Okay, that looks walkable. That looks walkable. Oh god, man. Darren, just wait there. Holy f***, Darren, wait there, man. No, please! Please, please, please! Please! Please!
What else did you expect? Let's forget that happened though, and I'll save you the 15 minutes I spent to get all the way back there, and instead show you the highlights. Starting with finding our beloved billhook again, and this awesome mace.
Damn!
Then I had the grand idea to grab Darren to pull the lever so I don't have to do some autistic ass Jenga again. Of course though, that's not before the combat just continues to humble me with more things that make me want to end it all.
What the? Why? Why, man? How'd I fall?
I go and pick up the key and the shield for Darren, only to find out that Darren won't pull the lever for me, and his only purpose is to be my personal cheerleader, which is totally fine because do you see these strides, son?
Ooh, baby.
The safe had some really nice chainmail.
I got 3 layers.
And then we top it off with the combo Smash players wish they could achieve.
Nice.
And with that, we're back to the room where it all ended, but this time I make the first smart decision of my life.
I want to see the next level. I would love to see the next level. We avoid the chest. Avoid it.
And with that decision, we were awarded with a little blue jar. And naturally, you'd want to drink it, right? I was just hoping for there to not be any solids in there, of course.
100, but somehow inviting order. Oh my god, wait. There actually is a way to get health back. It's so slow, though.
And with that, we were back in the game. With the pit averted and our health bar up, we were finally ready to keep going.
Oh my god. Darren, back up. This guy's dangerous. Darren! Oh my god, Dude, it's like stepping on your dog's tail. Oh my god, that felt so bad.
And it turns out the dangerous one all along was me. So to mitigate any more friendly fire damage, Darren will only wear the finest armor, starting with mine.
Keep getting orbs. I don't know what orbs are for.
These orbs will come to be the literal definition of blue balls because each time I see them in chests, I just feel as if they're taking a slot that could have been a healing jar.
You're really nice to get another potion for Darren. Man, I'm so sorry.
The only thing not destroying my morale at this point are the random gear upgrades in the chest.
Oh my god, he looks like a king.
And you've been known.
Wait, where am I? There's people here. Holy fuck. Darren. This guy's on crack. He's dead now. I think he's kind of nutty, honestly.
Yeah, you guys can go in the comment section right now and call me a heartless moron for throwing away my billhook, considering that this game doesn't have an encumbrance system that is affected by anything in the inventory, I don't think. So, yeah, go ahead and do that. I'll be fine. But while you're there, I'll also appreciate any info about this gate that just goes all the way back to Darren's room.
Okay, I don't know what the point of that is, but we did that. We did that.
With that discovery, we also headed back to go open this big-ass metal doors, and turns out that it's a way down, and so anything after this is just icing on the cake, to be honest. But as we're going further in, I start to think that the cake's frosting isn't as good as I thought it'd be, because Darren poses a very good question asking why are we going further in? Which is a very valid question. You would think we'd be going up, not down, but yeah, we're here. And the environment here just took a turn for the worse. I mean, I have to give a shout out to the sound composer. Just listen to the music in the background.
Why is the music so ominous? What? It's just a naked guy over there. Bro, the music is so ominous. What is this? Holy shit. I'm actually kind of scared.
What I meant to say was, I'm actually scared for my enemies because they're the same bozos from the floor above. And I'm gonna be real, these guys are just chump change at this point. And trust me, that boy want that Butterfinger.
I was a fried chicken with a side of biscuit. That ain't enough for me. I want a number 3. Straight at that oven, nobody get nothing from me. Man, I just want something to eat. All of that chicken look juicy, I want me a piece.
Non-debatable S tier chocolate bar. The only possible thing that can enhance this experience now would be a jar for my boy Darren.
These potions are actually... I literally drank the only potion in the whole map.
And at this point I started to get frustrated. I mean, the only potion we found was on the first floor, and that was really obvious to find, by the way. And so I was starting to lose hope that there wasn't any more down here. That's until I found this door.
Ooh, this looks like a loot room. That's definitely a loot room.
So at this point, I came up with 3 goals. 1 is to find the key for the loot room, 2 is to find a potion for my boy Darren, and 3 is to find a way to the next floor with any of the goods we can find.
Oh my god. Darren, wear this. What are those? Oh my god. Darren, these are definitely going on you. Box. It's like a container. Guess I'll put my keys in there. Look at that. Inventory management. Wait, a key! Let's go. Is this for the loot room?
Shout out to the random box that piqued my interest for so long. If that wasn't there, I probably would have missed the key.
Oh my god.
And I suspect that this key was the key that opened the loot room. We just had to get back there safely.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
And I really do mean safely. I did not want to get into any more fights. I just wanted to open this door, get the potion for my boy Darren, and for him to drink it. There was no need for any more innocent bloodshed.
Oh, let's go. Loot room? Yes, sir. What do we get? Potion, please. Some trinkets.
Hey, snap out of it. That never happened. But what did happen is I found my second favorite blue thing.
Oh, another ball? Okay. Sorry. Orb.
And not only that, I found a sack to put my 2 very appropriate orbs in, which Darren immediately tried to fondle.
Darren, get off me, bro.
And a minute after that, I found my favorite blue thing.
Oh, yes!
Or so I thought. Turns out, this is what a jar looks like when it's empty. And so I was back to square one.
Wait, what?
I was so desperate for any healing. In fact, I tried combining the orb and the jar together. And big surprise, that didn't work.
Never mind.
And with that, I just went back to harassing the locals like usual.
Man, get the fuck down, boy. Let me knock some sense into you. What the? Okay, he knocked some sense into me.
Now, besides the brain damage and the fall damage, I was actually quite fine with coming down here because I did spot a blue potion.
Wait, I see glowing, I see glowing. Yes! It's gotta be the one that works.
Now, finding this was a good and a bad thing. The good thing is that Darren gets healed for the 2 measly hits he took. And the bad thing was that we found this right next to the exit, so I can only assume there's going to be some evil shit down here. And on the topic of evil shit, you know, I've been starting to notice a little trend here. Now, let me explain this in MS Paint.
Down is bad.
I mean, just look at this place. If I fell down, I was 100% sure I was about to be food for the Alaskan bullworm. And I was damn sure that these pots and vases weren't used to hold flowers. And so I ran for a little bit longer. You know, this place doesn't really have too much to show for it. Until we pulled up onto a gravesite, and you guessed it, we got our first enemy combatant here.
Is that a skeleton in the corner? Oh yeah, this guy's aggressive as fuck. Oh my god. Darren, just leave, just leave, just leave.
I can break these cuffs.
You can't break those cuffs.
Okay. Holy shit, man. Darren, get out the pit, please. Oh my god. He's insane. No! I do not know how to help you, Darren. I do not know how to help you. We won. Holy shit, that was the most stupid fight ever. That armor though! Damn!
This armor was the best thing we've gotten so far, and Darren was really starting to look like a tank now. There's just one thing. I don't think that skeleton had a fair fight, and I was soon going to learn that maybe the milk they're drinking isn't exactly organic because this guy just started to rock my shit all of a sudden.
Oh my god, what the f... These guys are brutal. Jeez, swing! I'm dead. Ugh. Holy shit.
I'm just hoping I don't get into any more fair fights. Anyways, he was apparently the guardian of the staircase, and we started going up for a change. And at this point, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be going up, down, sideways, I don't know. Someone in the comments let me know if this is all linear, or am I just going backwards like some ape? It certainly does feel backwards because it's the same zombies from the first and second level. And I'm not sure if it's the new armor set for Darren, or him hitting puberty or something, but he's been acting a lot more aggressive recently.
Ow, what the f- Darren, you hit me. Dude, Darren is bloodthirsty, holy shit. All it took was a pair of armor.
Now, one thing you guys should know about me is that I'm not much of a reader, but once I saw that this note said something about a special order, you know I had to give it a shot.
Very special order. And
And so that brought me to this room where I noticed a stone that was a little too far out.
oh shit, wait. No way.
And once again, I'm not much of a reader. Just pay attention to how long I spend looking at the item.
Damn.
A second and a half. My monkey ass could only spare a second and a half just to look at the circles. You know, if I took a second to read what this helmet has to say, I would find out this helmet literally has night vision. As insane as that is though, that isn't the rarest thing I found. This random woman was, and so to speak to her, I kindly let myself into her area.
You look like a human. Wait, chill, chill, chill. What?
Sadly though, Darren just went through a bad breakup, so he wasn't trusting another woman again. So I had to follow the oldest saying in the book, bros before hoes.
This bitch just tweaking.
She was carrying around this little weird seal thing, which I have no idea what use that has. And next to her was a pit. And you already know how much I love these pits, so I just set up this random board and just walked away. And as I was getting the courage to cross that pit, I did a little bit of shoe shopping here and maybe some other shopping.
God damn.
And as I was running back, I saw a little zombie standing over my pit, which had me feeling a little bit devious.
So you have chosen death.
Come on. I know that pissed you off. Come on! No, 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 no. A little closer. A little closer. Oh, what the fuck is you doing? Get down the hole, you freak.
With such a silly little encounter, I lost all my fear of the pit, so I ended up crossing my little bridge, and boy am I glad I did, because I found some sort of an armory, and it had a pretty nice versatile looking weapon there too.
Whoa, what is that? Wow, okay. That is definitely something I want to keep.
The armory also had a locked door that I wanted in on, and so I went to go find the key, but I found something a lot better in the process.
Ooh, the jar, let's go. We'll use that jar on me.
Looking around a little more, I found a key and a note talking about some soldiers wanting some items, and so I assumed this key was for the armory.
Here it is, here it is. Let's go. Let's go, dude. What do we have? Oh! Upgrade! It's got no thrust potential, but I rarely thrust anyway, so I'm kind of ass at that.
What do you mean by that?
You know, let's give it a little bit of a test run. Oh my god. It's massive. My god. This is just sad. Yeah. I gotta stop doing that. Diamond!
And at some point I got tired of all the little side quests, and I found a room full of skeletons, and I just knew this was the right way to go.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Get the fuck away, boy. Darren, watch out. Ow, what the fuck, Darren? Watch out, really
User
actually
disconnected from your channel.
Holy shit, Darren. Oh my god. I'm cooked! Just hug him, just hug him, just hug him. Oh shit.
It's pretty fair to say, as Darren's adopted father, I wasn't too happy with his performance there. I mean, he was practically griefing me back there, and even now, he's questioning everything I'm saying when we found a strange looking portal. It took me about 2 whole minutes to convince him to come through with me, and once I did convince him, he just did the most heartbreaking thing I could imagine.
Jeez. I had to convince him so much. Yeet!
I want to know where I can go.
Thankfully though, that was just a visual glitch, and I still had my baby boy with me. A good thing is here because everything's starting to look sort of alien, sort of like Halo. It looks so much like it, I was expecting to see some mutant superhumans just plated up. Surely that wouldn't happen though, right?
What the fuck? Oh my god. There's one in every room. Those guys are they're definitely gonna move. What the fuck was that?
That little movement sealed the deal for me. I was not going to have any of it. I took Darren with me and just ran like a little bitch. Seeing Darren turn into a fine red paste isn't part of my bucket list this year.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Oh, and in case any of you were wondering, I literally only spent 5 minutes and 15 seconds on that whole level. And once I finally got through this door, I saw a more primitive area, and with just a plain old skeletons, I just felt a massive relief dump.
Okay, back to skeletons. Good old skeletons.
Here's a new spell I learned that just pissed out a stream of magic. I used it about twice, by the way. And one thing I felt was a little evil was putting this little defenseless skeleton here because this floor is anything but that, believe me. The gear here was definitely a step above the rest, and there was also some other strange things around here.
Is that a pizza cutter? No, that's a pizza cutter.
For example, this room with a strange looking fountain had me sold that it was a summoning spot for some evil spider boss. Heck, some of these little spider looking statues had glowing orbs in them already, and I was so convinced that I was meant to put mine in as well. But that didn't seem to work, which left me even more confused about the purpose of the orbs than I already was.
Orbs. What do they mean?
That was the least of my worries though, because I was just about to find out the true power of these skeletons. And let me tell you, these armored ones on this level, they're truly a step above the rest.
Oh my god, he's so agile. Get away from me. Oh fuck. Back up, boy. Holy shit, his set. Dude, this guy's got everything. Wait, is this our first little hat? Hey. Damn, he's looking sharp actually.
Really wish you can wear these over helmets. Anyways, I ended up finding a map which had me hopeful and hopeless at the same time.
Ooh, a map? What? I have no idea what I'm looking at.
I stared at the map for quite a while, and I think I found where I was on it, that being right here in this little pocket. And let me give you one word of advice if you were to come here.
Don't.
This was by far the most miserable I've ever been in the last 4 hours I've been playing so far.
Oh shit.
The only joy I can say I got from this next minute and a half is giving this guy a little tap to the family jewels. Don't worry though, that joy gets immediately cancelled when he bonks me twice in the head. Everything from now on is just pain.
Holy shit, man. No, Darren died? Run! Run! Oh no, Darren's just sleeping. Go this way, this way. Fuck! Oh my god. No. No. Fuck, man. No. God damn it. No, Darren's still alive? Darren, just run. Just run. Fuck! Yes! Yes! I should have done confused from the start, dude. Are we alive? They stopped fighting each other. Darren, run, just run, just run. Just run, just run, just run. Just run, please just run, please just run. Oh, all I've got is a pizza cutter, Darren.
So here we were, just peeking through the cell door waiting for one of them to fall over, because apparently Darren and I are only good at one thing, and that's ganking. At least Darren still had his starter weapon, that plank on him that I kept as a memento, and I have my warhammer that I picked up from the ground, of course. With us finally re-equipped and really down bad, we do as anyone does when they're down at their last leg, and that's spam, boy. If this guy still had a brain, it'd be bouncing around in his skull like a pinball machine. I've played every single Souls game, and I'm telling you right now that I will never feel the same relief and happiness that I felt from killing this guy ever again in my life.
Yes! Holy shit, man. Dude, that was the most stressful fight I've ever had in my life.
It wasn't even worth all that either. I got some cool looking sword that was generally weaker than mine, and just a newer version of my current set.
Okay, well...
And to top this all off, the second we stepped out, we had this discount Michael Myers waiting for us just in time for Halloween.
It's like a literal ninja. You just let me run by? Of course he won't, of course he won't.
The thing with this guy though, is that he seemed a bit more advanced than the others. He was wearing a different set of armor, and not to mention dual wielding, but he also knew how to keep his distance.
Oh fuck, I'm out of mana. Nice. Good hits, Darren. Whoa! This guy's feral. Oh shit! Darren, I'm coming. Oh no, I'm down. I'm not dead though, I'm not dead though. Oh fuck. He left us at least. Is Darren fully gone? I have no idea how this young lad is still alive. Holy shit. Darren, you're such a fighter. How are we alive? What the fuck? Wait. What are you doing? It's bad. I know, Darren. I know, man. It's really fucking bad. You got assassinated by like the Prince of Persia or something. I have no idea what to do. There's no healing anywhere, ever. Friendly skeleton, hopefully.
It was starting to look really bad at this point. I knew a gust of wind would kill me, and more importantly that Darren wasn't going to make it if we didn't find some jars quickly. At the very least, I found out why the skeletons here are so angry and on point with the reaction times. Open stall bathrooms. Walking around also had me thinking how much we take grass for granted. Seeing these little green pastures brought some hope that we might actually make it through this. That was the only nice part about this place though. Darren and I eventually made it in some sort of theater, which was stacked with a ton of chests, and I really felt this was our lucky break. That's until we stepped in a room and I failed to see 3 skeletons that are perfectly hiding in the environment.
Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. What the fuck? Darren, are you dead? Dude, I don't know how to work the confuse. Darren, wake up. Oh, fuck. You were my greatest friend.
He was special.
It was really hard for me to swallow the fact that he's actually gone. I would have rather died than to see him fall, but that'll be a waste of his efforts, and I'll do what he wanted me to do, and that's survive, and so I ran. I ran and I ran until I hit a golden gate, taking us to the next level. And the moment I got here, I thought maybe it was better if I died there with him, because this place, simply put, is just unholy. It was just littered with giant fleshy mushrooms, veins, and little egg things. The weapons here were also starting to look really endgame.
Holy shit, that looks like a godlike weapon.
Godlike is the last word I can use about this place because he definitely wasn't here.
What the fuck is that? It's walking towards me. What the fuck? Ooh, God, there's multiple. Okay. Ow. I almost just died to 2 pebbles on the floor. Holy fuck.
Boys, I don't know if you can tell, but I wasn't feeling too hot about this place. Seeing my HP bar flash just from tripping and having these fleshy little demogorgon looking things roaming around wasn't really all that good for my health. It was only a matter of time when one finally spotted me.
Oh fuck. Oh god, there's a lot. No. They're so fast, they're so fast. God, please, 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 please. How is he so fast? He's just hugging me. No! Damn it.
And that's the end of it, boys. I think I'm going to give Exanima and Darren a break for now. Thanks for watching, and see you guys in another half a year.